guys. Okay, so I am going to come to you with my video on holiday treats. So I don't know about you guys, but Christmas is coming up and my favorite thing to do is to snack all day. So I'm going to be making various snacks, and I'm going to probably be posting this in a couple different videos. So the first thing I'm going to do is my peanut butter balls. So before we get started, let me apologize about the dew. I am busy. Christmas is in a couple of days, and I'm ripping and running, trying to do my hair, trying to fix food, and so you get what you get, okay? So let's go ahead and get started with the peanut butter balls. So I'm going to be using peanut butter. You can use any of your favorite brand of peanut butter. This is my favorite brand. I'm actually going to be using the peanut butter with honey. Creamy peanut butter is important. Vanilla extract, butter, confectioners sugar, and salt. So these are so easy and they're so good, and then you're going to need to dip them in chocolate, and I'll show you how to do that a little later. So let's go ahead and get started. So easy to make. They are so good. So basically I'm going to be using about 2 cups of peanut butter. And you want all of this room temperature. So you don't want the peanut butter right out the fridge. You don't want the butter right out the fridge. You need everything to be a good room temperature to give you a really good consistency. So there's the peanut butter. And then you just make sure you whip it a little bit. And then go ahead and add in, this is 1/4 butter. Room temperature, and then just mix it in ingredient by ingredient. Get that consistency. You don't have to use your elbow grease on this one. And you're going to use roughly, I use just a dash, so it's basically be about roughly a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Put that in there. Just a pinch of salt. I'm just going to measure it out in my hand a little bit. Just a pinch of salt. This is optional. You don't have to do this. I like the flavor the salt gives it, so I'm going to use just a little bit of salt. Put that in real good. And about 2½ cups of powdered sugar or confectioner's sugar, whatever you want to call it. And you want to really mix that in. And this is what gives you that really creamy, pretty, smooth texture. These are so good, you guys. It's like having your own little joyful Reese peanut butter cup. And so you mix that in. You're going to just work that in. Okay, so this is basically what it's going to look like. It's going to be really crumbly. And if you press on it, you can see how smooth it'll get. And so from there, what you want to do is you want to just kind of take a small handful, and you want to get your hands, and you just want to roll it into a ball. Press it together, kind of, then roll it, and get your roll into your ball. Basically, that's it. So you just keep rolling until you get how many ever balls, and I'll show you how to dip them in chocolate. So see you in a little bit. Okay, so this is what the peanut butter balls look like. As you can see, they're pretty small. And then, so basically what you want to do after that is you take this and you'll put it in the refrigerator for 30 to 45 minutes before you dip it in the chocolate. So I'll put this in the refrigerator, let it sit, and I'll come back to you. Bye-bye. Okay, so I am prepping my chocolate for my peanut butter balls. And so basically, this is almond bark, semi-sweet chocolate chips, and shortening. And basically I'm putting it in a double boiler. Be sure to check out my video for how I do my chocolate on my chocolate covered fruit. So it's done the same way that I do my chocolate covered fruit. So basically I'll let this melt down and I'll start dipping the chocolate. Okay guys, so I switched to using a spoon. I was having issues with the toothpick, so this works a little bit better. So basically I'm just going to completely dip it and give it a twirl with the spoon and pull this out. Sorry, one hand, and basically drip it off and lay it flat. So you can see how that looks. These are more covered. So try using the spoon, it works a little bit better. Okay, so that is my ending result for my chocolate balls. I will let them sit for a little bit. Those harden up a little quicker because they've already come out the refrigerator, but I will place these back in the refrigerator until serving. These can be left out. I just kind of like the cold effect, and that will be all. So thank you guys for watching.